Hi, friends. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will give you some tips on how to sleep better at night. Health benefits from a good night's sleep just as much as a healthy diet and regular exercise. There is no doubt that it is more important than ever. Sleep deprivation causes hormonal changes that lead to fatigue, hunger, irritability, depression, and inability to concentrate. These changes affect how we eat and perform physically. How can you get a good night's sleep? Sleep hygiene, also known as good sleep habits, can be very helpful in ensuring that you have a good night's sleep. What are the best ways to sleep? Creating a sleep-inducing bedroom. Comfort is key to falling asleep. A good night's rest is important for overall health and well-being. So why do we spend so much energy trying to find ways to improve our quality of sleep? There are simple steps anyone can take to ensure a good night's sleep, regardless of whether they spend hours searching for the perfect mattress, pillow, blanket, or lighting system. The first step towards a great night's sleep is choosing a high-performance mattress and pillow. These items are crucial to ensuring that you are comfortable enough while resting so that you don't wake up during the night due to discomfort. To learn more about how to choose the best mattress for your needs, check out our guide here. Next, consider investing in some quality bedding. You want to make sure that your bed feels inviting and cozy. If you like softness, opt for cotton sheets. However, if you prefer something firm, try silk or microfiber. There are even options for those who enjoy both types of fabrics. For example, bamboo sheets provide a luxurious look and feel without being too heavy. They are breathable, hypoallergenic, and durable. Crafting a pre-bed routine. 1. Do something relaxing. The best way to prepare yourself for bed is to do something relaxing. This could mean reading a book, listening to music, taking a warm bath or shower, meditating, or doing some deep breathing exercises. 2. Turn off electronics. Turn off your phone, tablet, laptop, TV, etc. 30 minutes before bedtime. You don't want anything competing with your brainwaves while you're trying to relax. Optimizing your sleep schedule. Getting a good night's rest isn't always easy. But there are some ways we can help our bodies adjust to a healthier sleep pattern. Plan ahead for sleep. When planning out your week, consider how much sleep you'd like to get each night. Then plan ahead accordingly. For example, if you know you'd like to spend one weekend night away from home, factor that into your schedule. Or, if you know you'd love to catch up on some reading over the weekend, include that in your plans as well. Exercise during the day. Sleeping better at night can be achieved through exercise, but it does not always happen automatically after we exercise. If you're tired or stressed, try exercising early in the day rather than waiting until bedtime. You'll find yourself sleeping better throughout the evening. The key is to make sure you choose activities that you enjoy doing. And don't forget about simple things like stretching or taking a brisk walk around the block. For better sleep, time your exercise right. It is true that exercise is great for your health, but it does not always lead to a restful night's sleep. In addition to burning calories, the activity enhances your cardiovascular fitness and strengthens your muscles at the same time, but some people find that they are unable to fall asleep after doing the exercise. Avoid things that create stress or strong emotions before bed. Social media can make you feel more awake by reading about someone else's fight with her ex-boyfriend or watching videos of cats playing piano. Sleep disruption can be caused by strong emotions and, in a circular way, lack of sleep can worsen our emotions. You can also relax by engaging in relaxing activities. Unwinding can be achieved through a variety of activities such as meditation, listening to music, taking a warm bath, doing yoga, journaling, or just hanging out with friends. Last but not least, make sure to turn off your phone at least 30 minutes before you go to bed. As a result, your brain has enough time to process information and prepare for sleep before you go to bed. What are the health effects of not getting enough sleep? Sleep is essential for good health. Without it, you'll feel tired, irritable, and unable to concentrate. You won't perform well at work. And you could make mistakes because you're too tired to think clearly. How can I get better sleep? Researchers found that talking about one's problems with others who understand helps people cope with stress and anxiety. In fact, sharing worries with friends or family members helped participants fall asleep faster and sleep longer. The study involved 114 adults ages 18 to 65 who reported having trouble sleeping at least 3 times per week. Participants completed questionnaires designed to assess their depression, anxiety, and stress levels, including whether they had talked to anyone about their sleep issues over the previous month. Those who shared their concerns with others slept better. The researchers concluded that talking about one's problems with others who know how to listen helps people. How much sleep do we need? It is recommended that adults sleep 7 to 9 hours each night, according to the National Sleep Foundation. Some people think 5 hours is sufficient, while others say 10 hours is necessary. In reality, there isn't a set number of hours needed for optimal sleep. The amount of sleep required by each individual depends on factors such as their age, gender, stress level, and weight. What happens if I miss my sleep quota? When we're awake for too long without getting adequate rest, our bodies start producing hormones that keep us alert. These include adrenaline, cortisol, and growth hormone. When we fall asleep, these hormones decrease, allowing us to enter deep sleep. Deep sleep helps us recover from the previous day and prepares us for the next day. Without enough sleep, however, these hormones continue to increase. As a result, we become tired, irritable, and unfocused. Make your bedtime routine relaxing by engaging in relaxing activities. Keep a regular bedtime. This helps you to fall asleep faster and sleep better. If you are having trouble falling asleep, try some simple relaxation techniques. If you enjoy reading, listening to music, meditating, praying, or practicing yoga, you might want to do so. Your mind and body will be calm, making it easier for you to fall asleep and relax. Nightly routine. Following a nightly routine is one of the best ways to fall asleep fast. You can do that by following these tips. 1. Go to bed early. If you're struggling to fall asleep, it could be because you've been lying awake for hours. Getting to bed early can help you fall asleep quicker. You'll wake up feeling rested and ready to take on the world. 2. Create a quiet environment. Make sure you don't have any distractions around the house while trying to fall asleep. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and make sure there aren't any loud noises coming from outside. 3. Relax your body. You might think relaxing your body sounds like a contradiction, but it really isn't. Muscle relaxation allows your mind to drift into slumber. Create an environment conducive to sleep. The most important thing about getting enough sleep is ensuring it happens regularly. In fact, there are many things you can do to improve your sleeping habits. One of those is creating an environment conducive to sleep. 1. Get out into nature. Exposure to natural light helps regulate our circadian rhythm. The majority of people who live near green spaces sleep better than those who don't. 2. Avoid blue light. Devices such as smartphones, tablets, computers, and televisions emit blue light. This type of light suppresses melatonin production, which makes us feel tired. Instead, use red lights to enhance alertness. 3. Keep noise levels low. Noise disrupts the body's internal clock and causes stress. Try keeping electronics off while trying to fall asleep. Also, keep windows closed during the day to reduce air conditioning or heating. 4. Use aromatherapy. You can diffuse lavender essential oils, such as thieves, and make your bedroom smell nice. 5. Go to bed early. Getting up early gives you less time to think about what went wrong the night before. As a result, you'll be able to sleep better. 6. Drink plenty of water. Water keeps the brain functioning properly and promotes restful sleep. Make sure you drink 8 glasses per day. Get comfortable. Sleep experts recommend you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. This helps maintain a consistent circadian rhythm, which regulates body functions like heart rate, blood pressure, hormone levels, and metabolism throughout the day. If you find yourself waking up too early, there are ways to help you fall asleep faster. Try taking a warm bath or shower, meditating, listening to soothing music, and reading a book. Plan your physical activity for earlier in the day. You want to avoid exercising later in the evening because it can make falling asleep difficult. Instead, plan your exercise around lunchtime or early afternoon. Exercise stimulates hormones like serotonin and dopamine, both of which help induce sleepiness. Stay away from caffeine, coffee, tea, and soda. These drinks contain stimulants that keep us awake longer. They also increase our heart rates, making it harder to relax and fall asleep. Limit daytime naps to 20 minutes or less. Napping keeps our body temperature stable and allows us to rest without feeling tired. But napping too long can disrupt our circadian rhythm and prevent us from getting quality sleep. If you have trouble sleeping at night, limit daytime naps. Just like nighttime naps, daytime naps are good for keeping our body steady and preventing fatigue. However, we shouldn't nap too long. Sleep is a vital part of your day. It helps you wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the world. As everyone knows, having insufficient sleep can have detrimental effects on your health in the long run. It can cause headaches, irritability, and even depression. But if you want to get the most out of life, then you need to ensure you get enough sleep each night. There are some people who are unable to sleep well due to a variety of reasons. There are many people who experience this problem every day, and it is a common one. Is there any way you can tell if there is an issue with your sleep? Here are some of the most common signs that you may be having sleep problems. Do you feel tired a lot of the time? It may be a sign of sleep problems if you feel tired all the time, which could be a sign of a sleeping disorder. Sleep is essential for energy. If you don't get enough, it can lead to fatigue. It's time to rethink your sleeping patterns. Sleeping through the night is not the norm for some people. They wake up in the middle of the night, while others wake up in the middle of the night. Having trouble sleeping at night can be a sign of sleep problems if you wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. You wake up feeling unrefreshed when you wake up in the morning. It may be because you did not get enough sleep the night before that you feel groggy or sluggish in the morning. You'll need to get more sleep so that you can feel refreshed in the morning. Is insomnia a problem for you? Sleeping difficulties may be a sign of insomnia if you have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. It occurs when you have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. Are you feeling anxious or depressed? If you have difficulty sleeping and feel anxious or depressed, it may be a sign of anxiety or depression. You may need to speak with your doctor about how to treat these conditions. If you want to sleep better, try to go to bed at about the same time every night, Avoid doing anything else while lying in bed, and relax before bedtime. These are some of the most important things you can do to help you fall asleep faster. Establishing a regular bedtime routine ensures that you won't be distracted by random thoughts throughout the evening. You'll find yourself falling asleep faster and waking up feeling rested. Maintain a comfortable room temperature and keep lights dimly lit. Having the perfect mattress, pillows, sheet, and blanket for your preferences and body type will ensure that you wake refreshed each morning and feel well rested. Consider a screen ban in your room. A study found that people who use screens in their bedrooms report lower sleep quality and increased daytime fatigue compared to those without screens. Abstain from caffeine, alcohol, and large meals before going to bed. These substances can disrupt your sleep cycle and prevent you from entering deep stages of sleep. Manage stress. The risk of depression increases when there is not enough sleep. Sleep deprivation leads to increased levels of cortisol, which is linked to anxiety and depression. Cortisol is a hormone produced during periods of stress. When we're stressed out, our bodies produce more cortisol. This causes us to feel anxious and depressed. However, when we sleep well, our body produces less cortisol. As a result, we feel happier and calmer. A good night's rest helps protect against depression. Researchers from the University of California, San Diego School of Medicine found that adults who consistently get enough sleep tend to experience lower rates of depression. They concluded that getting adequate sleep could help reduce the symptoms of clinical depression. Work out wisely. We know you're busy. We know you want to eat healthy food, exercise regularly, and spend less time getting ready in the morning. But it doesn't always happen. So what do? You make it work. Here's how to find balance in your life. The first step is to figure out where you fall short. Do you struggle to fit in workouts because you're too tired? Or do you skip meals because you're too stressed? If you're finding yourself constantly eating junk food or skipping workouts, you might be suffering from chronic stress. And that can cause serious health problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, and even heart disease. So how does stress affect our bodies? Stress hormones flood our systems, causing us to crave sugary foods and comfort foods. This leads to cravings for things like ice cream, cookies, chips, candy, and soda. When we feel stressed, our body produces cortisol, a hormone that causes us to store fat around our midsection. Cortisol also makes us hungry, which leads to overeating. When we're chronically stressed, our body becomes desensitized to cortisol, making it harder to regulate our appetite. In fact, studies show that people who suffer from depression tend to gain weight. But there's good news here. A recent study found that people who got 7 hours of sleep each night lost about 10 pounds over the course of 6 months. Researchers think that lack of sleep could actually change the way our brains process hunger signals. If you've been sleeping poorly lately, try cutting down on caffeine and alcohol consumption. They both stimulate the release of adrenaline, increasing the cortisol in our system. And while you're trying to cut back on sugar and carbs, remember that some foods can help you manage stress better. Studies suggest that certain herbs and spices, such as turmeric and ginger, can reduce levels of cortisol. Other research suggests that drinking green tea can lower cortisol levels. These changes affect how we eat and perform physically. How can you get a good night's sleep? Sleep hygiene, also known as good sleep habits, can be very helpful in ensuring that you have a good night's sleep. What are the best ways to sleep? Creating a sleep-inducing bedroom. Comfort is key to falling asleep. A good night's rest is important for overall health and well-being. So why do we spend so much energy trying to find ways to improve our quality of sleep? There are simple steps anyone can take to ensure a good night's sleep, regardless of whether they spend hours searching for the perfect mattress, pillow, blanket, or lighting system. The first step towards a great night's sleep is choosing a high-performance mattress and pillow. These items are crucial to ensuring that you are comfortable enough while resting so that you don't wake up during the night due to discomfort. To learn more about how to choose the best mattress for your needs, check out our guide here. Next, consider investing in some quality bedding. You want to make sure that your bed feels inviting and cozy. If you like softness, opt for cotton sheets. However, if you prefer something firm, try silk or microfiber. There are even options for those who enjoy both types of fabrics. For example, bamboo sheets provide a luxurious look and feel without being too heavy. They are breathable, hypoallergenic, and durable. Crafting a pre-bed routine. 1. Do something relaxing. The best way to prepare yourself for bed is to do something relaxing. This could mean reading a book, listening to music, taking a warm bath or shower, meditating, or doing some deep breathing exercises. 2. Turn off electronics. Turn off your phone, tablet, laptop, TV, etc. 30 minutes before bedtime. You don't want anything competing with your brainwaves while you're trying to relax. Optimizing your sleep schedule. Getting a good night's rest isn't always easy. But there are some ways we can help our bodies adjust to a healthier sleep pattern. Plan ahead for sleep. When planning out your week, consider how much sleep you'd like to get each night. Then plan ahead accordingly. For example, if you know you'd like to spend one weekend night away from home, factor that into your schedule. Or, if you know you'd love to catch up on some reading over the weekend, include that in your plans as well. Exercise during the day. Sleeping better at night can be achieved through exercise, but it does not always happen automatically after we exercise. If you're tired or stressed, try exercising early in the day rather than waiting until bedtime. You'll find yourself sleeping better throughout the evening. The key is to make sure you choose activities that you enjoy doing. And don't forget about simple things like stretching or taking a brisk walk around the block. For better sleep, time your exercise right. It is true that exercise is great for your health, but it does not always lead to a restful night's sleep. In addition to burning calories, the activity enhances your cardiovascular fitness and strengthens your muscles at the same time, but some people find that they are unable to fall asleep after doing the exercise. Exercise during the day. Exercise during the day will help you wind down at the end of the day and prepare you for sleep. Try walking or biking outside, swimming laps, or doing yoga. Refrain from smoking cigarettes at any time of the day or night. Nicotine stimulates your brain and keeps you awake. Exercise is great for you. You know that. But it doesn't always happen naturally. For some people, exercise happens while they're sleeping. And for others, it happens while they're awake. Either way, exercising regularly helps keep your heart healthy and strong. But what about those times when you just can't fit in a workout? What if you're too busy to go to the gym or running around like crazy trying to take care of everyone else? Well, there are ways to ensure you still get active without spending hours in front of a TV screen or in front of a computer. Here are 3 tips to help you get moving even if you're short on time. 1. Walk. Walking is one of the best forms of cardio because it burns fat and builds muscle. If you can squeeze in 30 minutes of walking every day, you'll reap the benefits. Even if you're stuck inside all day long, you can use the stairs instead of taking the elevator or riding the bus. Or try jogging outside for 10 minutes. Just remember to stretch afterward. 2. Dance. If you've got a favorite song that gets you pumped up, dance along to it. Dancing is another form of cardio that works your muscles and improves your coordination. Plus, dancing makes you feel good. So why not do it? Grab your friends and hit the floor. 3. Do push-ups. Push-ups are a simple way to work out your arms, shoulders, chest, and abs. They're easy enough that anyone can do them. Start with 5 sets of 10 repetitions for each arm. Then move on to 20 reps per set. Once you've mastered that, add weight to challenge yourself. Try doing push-ups holding dumbbells over your head. When it comes to falling asleep, have you ever had difficulty falling asleep? Have you tried counting sheep or other relaxation techniques, but they just don't seem to work? Let's summarize some simple sleep tips that will improve your quality of life. Optimizing your sleep schedule. Sleep is essential for both your physical health and your brain. If you don't get enough sleep, you could be putting yourself at risk of getting sick. On top of that, a lack of quality sleep can make it difficult to concentrate, stay focused, and remember things. There are many ways that you can improve your sleep habits. You should try to go to bed earlier than usual. In doing this, you will be able to fall asleep faster and will be able to enjoy an extra hour of sleep before you go to work in the morning. You should also avoid staying up late. Whenever possible, try to limit the amount of time that you spend awake after midnight. In fact, shouldn't keep any lights on in your bedroom after this point. If you're having trouble falling asleep, you might consider using a relaxation technique. Some people find that listening to music helps them to relax, while others prefer to read a book. Control your exposure to light. When you're trying to get more sleep, you need to make sure that you control your exposure to light. It is a good idea to keep your windows closed if you have a room with many windows. You can also use blackout curtains to block out the sun. In fact, you might be surprised at how much light comes in through your window when you look at it. It is likely that you will spend the majority of the night awake as a result of this. So, to prevent yourself from being exposed to unnecessary amounts of sunlight, you should consider sleeping in a darker bedroom. Practicing deep breathing exercises can help you improve the quality of your sleep as well as help you fall asleep faster and more easily. There are a few things you can try when you are trying to get a good night's sleep in order to ensure that you get the best sleep possible. A few things you could do to relax are reading a book, listening to music, meditating, going for a walk, or watching television. If you are looking for a way to relax, then there are many options that you can choose from. However, there is one thing that you should avoid doing. If you're constantly thinking about your problems, you might be able to prevent yourself from getting any rest. This means that you need to find a way to stop worrying. Rethink your drink. If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, then you might be interested in reading the article below. This guide explains how you can make sure you're drinking the right type of drinks while you sleep. You should know that many people believe they need coffee to stay awake at night. However, this isn't true. You don't have to drink any sort of caffeine-rich beverage in order to fall asleep. Avoid caffeine after lunch. Coffee and other caffeinated drinks can keep you awake throughout the night. In fact, drinking a cup of coffee right after lunch may actually interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Instead, You should wait until dinner time to drink any caffeine-rich beverages. Work out wisely. If you're looking to get a good night's sleep, then you might be interested in reading this article. This is a guide that explains how to improve your sleeping habits. You should start by making sure that you have enough rest. If you work long hours, you must make sure you take regular breaks throughout the day. You shouldn't go to bed at 10 p.m. and then stay awake until 6 a.m. Last but not least, you should try to reduce your stress levels as much as possible. Having a difficult time falling asleep may be a sign that you are stressed out. You will therefore want to make sure that you try to reduce the level of anxiety in your life. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one.